Okay, you guys ready for chapter 6? Do you guys remember what chapter 5 was about? In chapter 5, the bad guys tried to break into our house, remember? And Choosy tackled one of them, and then Daddy had to knock him out with his gun on the head, and then we had to interrogate him. Remember, we had to take off one of his toenails, and he still wouldn't tell us where the boss man is. And then we had to do something else. Do you guys remember what that was? We had to rip out one of his teeth. Yeah, with the pliers. And then he told us where the boss man was. And so then we have to, do you guys remember what we decided to do in for chapter 6? In chapter 5, we were saying how the only way to make us all safe is if we go and take out the boss man. Because the boss man has an army of bad guys, and he'll just keep sending more and more guys until they capture us. And if they capture us, they're not going to do nice things. They might kill us. Because we know where they grow all their drugs in the jungle, and they're worried we might tell people and they'll come and shut down their operation. So the boss man doesn't want us alive anymore. So we got to go and take out the boss man in South America. So for chapter 6, we got to get ready to go to South America and infiltrate their base in the jungle, where we ended up stealing the 4-wheelers from in chapter 4. You guys remember that? Or was it chapter 3? I think it was chapter 3 where we went to the jungle and had to steal the 4-wheelers, and Liam threw the grenade and blew up one of the 4-wheelers, and then Everett and Liam had to throw the grenades to get the last guy on the 4-wheeler. Anyways, we got to go back to that place. But this time, we have to be really smart, because they're going to be on the lookout for us. So we're going to have to train to use weapons, so that all you guys know how to use a gun, and you guys know how to hide from the bad guys in the jungle. You're going to have to learn how to use camouflage, and we're going to have to make sure that you guys can all run super far in case we got to run through the jungle for a long ways if the bad guys are chasing us. So we got to train for this one. It's going to be like a mission that we got to go and take out the boss man. Except for this mission, it's only going to be, or for this chapter, it's only going to be me, Maverick, Everett, and Liam. Mommy and August are going to stay back, and they're going to stay at Aunt Tabitha's house in case the boss man sends more bad guys to our house. So Mommy's going to go with August to Aunt Tabitha's house, and then Daddy's going to start working with you guys and training you guys. Yeah, so we're going to go in the backwoods by our house and do training. So we're going to have to get guns. We're going to have to go to the gun store and buy some weapons. And I think we're going to need some pistols, some machine guns, and we're going to need somebody with a sniper rifle. I think maybe Maverick should have the sniper rifle. And Liam's going to get a machine gun rifle with a pistol. And Everett's going to have a machine gun and a pistol too, and you two are both gonna have grenades, and Daddy's gonna have a rocket launcher. Yeah, I'm gonna have a rocket launcher so I can blow stuff up. And then I'll also have a pistol and a shotgun. You guys know what a shotgun is? A shotgun is like a really powerful gun, but it doesn't shoot very far. But it's good for like shooting inside buildings if I gotta go inside of a building. And it's good for like shooting through walls Yeah, the shotgun can like shoot through walls and get people. But so yeah, that's what Daddy's gonna have: a pistol, a shotgun, and a rocket launcher. Oh, and Maverick has he's got a sniper rifle, but he also has a pistol. And let's see, what else do we need to get at the gun store? We should get ammo. We need lots of bullets and ammunition. Oh, and we should get claymores. Claymores are like explosives that shoot out little lasers that you can't see, and if you run past the laser, it sets off the claymore and blows up. It's kind of like a trap, and people use them to fall back when bad guys are chasing them. So like if the bad guy, like if you start shooting at them but there's too many and you get overwhelmed and you gotta fall back, you set up the claymore so that when the bad guys start chasing you, as you're running away, they trip over, they walk past the laser and boom, it blows them all up. So we're gonna get some of those too. All right, so we have all of our claymores, our grenades, we all have our weapons, and so we're gonna have to buy that at the weapon store, but it costs a lot of money. So we have to sell a bunch of stuff at our house to get the money. All right, I'm gonna start a new video. So that's video 1. We're gonna go into video 2 next.